Good evening to all of you, wherever you are. It's great joining us tonight, right here on this very Diet on Freedom. It is 7.9 and 95.7, and other community radio stations as well, right here tonight on this very Diet. And so we are grateful to the Almighty God that we are here together again to do what we think we always did for country, and we'll continue to do for country. We have roughly about 10 minutes past 8 is the time check. And on the program, face the issues. We don't discuss personalities, but issues involving personalities. But when personalities do their stay in front of those issues, we don't in any way hesitate, but rather we tear you apart. And normally and usually because of the pain that we attend tearing you apart, we just tell you sorry. But that sorry does not in any way means that we regret our actions. Never ever do we regret our actions. And so we are right here tonight on this day. And of course, a fateful day indeed it is. The National Elections Commission is yet to announce the final results of the elections and declare the winner of the November 14 runoff elections. But already the margins can tell where it is headed. Though I just listened to the CDC's Secretary General in Jefferson Tamakoji that he had some issues in some places that he hoped to challenge, perhaps bringing that to the National Elections Commission to challenge legally. And they also talk about, what is it again? They talk about, okay, yeah, good. But pretty good among it. And that's what he said. But of course, for the margins that I've read, without me seeing those complaints and things, I have just taken up the time to just look at the margin. Even remaining votes that we are talking about, whatever, is about 24 plus 5. That's 29 polling places remaining. No, not 5, 24 plus 5, that 1 plus 24, 26, 25 polling places remaining. For you to calculate everything, it cannot overturn the 25,000. Let me say the 28,000, over 28,000 and votes margin that currently exists. It can't turn that over because at each of these polling places, at most, you have 500. At most, you have 500. That's the maximum. But if you were to calculate for yourself, let's agree that you even gave everything to the CDC. The one polling place for rerun, and those ones are the 24 in Grand Crook County, which of course remains the CDC stronghold. So you even gave them everything. So it will be anywhere with 12,500. If you gave them all, even you went in and took all and gave it to them, it will end with 12,500. So that 12,500 goes into 28,000 margin. What do you get? Nothing. So that's what it is. And so we are grateful to the Almighty God that we are right here on this very day. Grateful to the Almighty God. And it's quite an interesting night for each and every one of us, especially for those who support this government. Quite a painful, dreadful, and I see broken faces, broken families, and people are broken down because of what they've sensed. And I just late yesterday evening, we're right here anticipating a change of things around today for the good of the CDC. And we must muster the courage to say what our analysis were. We raised your hope. We want to say we are sorry. But equally so, those analyses were driven by the fact that those regions that we were seeing and anticipating numbers and figures that we were looking at. And the custodian of those figures, those numbers, were in the back and confirming that our analysis were right because they got the numbers. We don't have it. But for every time we do these analysis, even before we come up to do the analysis, we'll ask question. This is XYZ that's already left. Do we have this? Is this what's unfolding? So yeah, we have so then we do our analysis along those lines because we don't want to appear like we are reporting or declaring elections result right here, but our analysis will be drawn along those lines based upon information that we gather from authoritative sources. So those sources who are giving us information that we have these things in these places, they may have missed out along the way in telling us the truth. But like we said, and like I always told you people, like we always say it, whatever we tell you on the radio is the same thing that you will hear from us whenever you call us. So there's nothing different I will tell you and I'll tell you different thing on the phone. No. What I'm telling you is the same thing because I have people I talk to. I have people I ask questions. And then when they tell me and I use them as reliable sources, then I can use that to inform you. So that was the issue. It was not deliberate or that we knew that, oh yes, CDC was not going to make it. And then we're sitting here, Gilman and myself, no, don't take it that way. Even the journalism where we rely on sources. So that's why you hear most often we do our analysis and calling to what in the data room. I'm not there. Somebody is there and telling me that, yes, we got this. Your analysis are in line. And we talk to party representatives, whom themselves may not have been in Rome, but they too also confirm that you listen to them. They said it. So let's leave all of that. It's done. From my end, it's done. It's not from the party's perspective. It is not done. Because the party believes that they have some issues in some places and they may be able to challenge it there. But from my own look of things, I was just able to muster up the courage and say this. And I want to take this time to tell people, each and every one of us, that whatever the outcome may be now going forward, which of course I'm not here to give you any hope, no. Whatever the outcome may be now going forward, I want you to know that you are not losers. You know, people sit and they say things, and I stand by every other thing I ever said at this station, and any day I will never change my mind, my thoughts. I will never, ever, no day. Because I'm just who I am. Everything I said here are things that I believe in. And those things that I said here are things that are real. They are factual. You could see them. You could touch them. You could feel them. So you could feel them. You could touch them. So we're not making up stories. Now reality will now set in. The very people who thought we were lying, they're about to see these realities we're talking about. That's why we are consistent. And I remain a loyal person to President George Manawia. Any day, anyhow, I care less about how anybody feel about it. I remain a loyal person to him. I believe in him. Whatever he may have suffered, which of course, 2 words. That's all I can use now. 2 words. We have suffered from deceit and ungratefulness. Those are 2 words I can coin. But here we are. Don't we believe in those things we said? We are heroes. And you're going to give us our crown someday. It may not be now as a result of this election, but in no time you will see me in the marketplaces. Those people who are insulting and saying, okay, you will say, my man, you are a true hero. You are somebody that will get high respect for. We thought you guys were just, but now the reality is there. All the things they were doing in our politics, the politics is now going to be over. How long from now to January or so forth? In fact, not even to January. Just for the fact that you people think you have won, I know your eyes will now start opening. You will drop all your armors. You will now start seeing reality setting in. That's when you will get to know. And people like us, because we believe in the truth, will be respected highly. Because we're not going to change. I'm not one person who changes. No. I just believe that Bwaka will not. And I just believe it. If he wants to surprise me, well, that's it. Even were you to surprise me, it doesn't mean I'm not going to change. Not there. Before answer on the radio, I told you people that I don't intend to work in government. I said it just recently again. I said I'm going nowhere. So one more, if CDC were not in power, then what will I be doing in government? Or why will I be fighting for government job? Or why will I, because I prepare myself in a way that I need no government to live my life. Like some of you depending on government before you can live. And the people who depend on government before they live, that they want fighting to come back. But I don't care. I was never in government. Government gone, I care less. I'm Abby. I prepare myself. And many of you people, young people who are out there who broken now, don't feel don't feel disturbed. Don't break yourself down. Don't let yourself to be hurt for nothing. Already we don't have the kind of people in place. Now you get sick, now you go to any hospital, you know the medical practitioner, then who planted that were doing the foolishness, then they see you there as CDC person, you get sick and die for nothing. Don't make yourself sick for nothing. Stand up for yourself. And I enjoy Major Koji. Though he did not concede or whatever it is, something he said is that this is our terrain that we will be going to, were it to be the case. CDC, they are best performer. And one thing he said again, if you are in communities and you think you want to laugh at citizens and you think they will not retaliate, the time has come. Watch out. They were governing at the time. CDC goes in opposition, that thing that you are doing, and you think you can do it and survive it. You think they're really scared? Ask the legs of Abraham Kroman and who may be coming. They have tested the wrath of CDC before. Look, this country for all of us. You live here for all of the years, you did all of the nonsense you could do, nobody touched you, and whatever it is. Some of you think that things prices will come down. We are watching to see them come down. Some of you say everything that we had there was foolish, and that which I know was not foolish, but you are just saying it because of politics. Now politics is going to sound now. And we're going to see the reality going to set in. That is why people like us, we are going to be called heroes. And you're going to be calling on a Thursday man thinking, you will be shamed. In fact, some of you will be shamed, and I can sense it clearly. Because what we stood for was the truth. But in a land where lies, deceit dominate, it is difficult for truth to suffice. It doesn't mean truth is dead. It will one day come up. Now that day I'm talking about, I say that's when you will be able to remember us. Why Michael Gilman is right here with me. The people said we lied to them last night, but I told them we did not lie. We only spoke of what it is.
Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Good evening to the light, and good evening to you folks, Liberians from all walks of life. It's great to be here as always. You know, we say never despair. And such is the
other useless, you know, the party men say I must speak peace. I must not be doing so that I must speak peace. Now you see what I'm talking. And now they know that people must be peace now. Hey, you hear me there?
But they were never peaceful.
They were never. In fact, they were more attacking people and doing all kinds of things. And now they talk about oh, speak peace. And now you're thinking about peace now.
You know, speak peace.
I beg
now,
you.
Now you understand about, you know, being in a glass house.
Now they get in there.
Now
you
get in there. But you know, these elections will be remembered. I just read a comment from somebody that's following the show. No, not following the show, but on Facebook.
Okay.
Said all the elections held under the CDC government has been free, fair, transparent,
certainly
democratic.
Certainly.
All right? For a government, even though the call has not been made.
The call has not been made.
The call has not been made yet. But we see that the government is lagging behind 1%.
Yeah.
1% of the vote.
Number. Yeah.
1% of the vote.
Can you imagine? 1%.
A sitting government. Should that remain, a sitting government will leave power for either 1% or under 1%. Because we have places in Grand Cru, about 24 places, and another place there in Nimba.
Yeah.
Okay. So it may likely reduce that percentage. It's not going to.
Well, it can't overcome.
It's not going to do anything major. Unless we don't know.
No, but Koji said they have other complaints and issues.
Yeah.
That they will raise. Oh, well, maybe it can be of help to them. Yeah.
I mean, this is to say to the Liberian people, you know, as these elections go into history and the world over begin to reference Liberia democratic processes under the CDC-led government by President George Weah, you will also be remembered. A lot of you will be remembered for your level of ingratitude.
Yeah, that's the rememberation. That's the other
level of ingratitude, the level of deception by some of you in the government. You will be remembered for those two. Okay? And perhaps we will also have our share of the blame. All right? But what would that be? To be honest? Huh?
Yeah. That the blame there.
Would that be the blame that we were
because we're honest?
Yeah. You know, would that be the blame? If that's the blame, we'll continue to be that way. We'll take it any day. All right. But we just want to say here that all is not lost. All is not lost. Should NEC come out tomorrow or day after and declare winners? Winners have not been declared yet. Excuse me. Winners have not been declared yet. But when it is done, and it is not the CDC, it becomes the Unity Party, uh, we will concede. All right. Uh, uh, for my network, and I believe Freedom FM will do the same. I can't speak for them. We just collaborate, right?
Mm-hmm. We just collaborate.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We will concede, and graciously, but that does not mean we're gonna shy away.
No.
All right, we're not gonna shy away. We're going to be a watchdog of society, of the next government. It, whether it's CDC or Unity Party, we're gonna remain watchdogs, because we've told you honestly over time and again, about what was happening. Nobody has disproven us. Nobody have come up with videos that say, "Oh, this is what you said the last time, and you have changed your position today." You can't find that. All right, you can't find that. This country will continue to prevail.
Mm-hmm.
And they were complaining today about security in the streets, the huge presence of security. All right, this is a responsible government by President George Weah, where the peace and security was being threatened. All right. So the government was being proactive to deploy, because that is to tell you that the government did not interfere in the electoral process.
No, no.
She was expecting to win or to take the lead today. And Unity Party people were all ready to burn down this country, to bring the country down. So what does government do? Be proactive, deploy extra security, and making sure that this country survives. That's what happened. All right. That's what happened. All right. So, Teacher Light, we are here for the long haul. We're not going to be out of here anytime soon. We'll do what we continue to do and make sure that
So certainly that's what it is. And we can only tell you that we start to look at the election as to how it went. What were some of the things that ought to have been done? As to governance, we're not discussing governance for now. And we can only highlight what happens within the circles of the CDC, what may have happened, and so forth, as to where we are now. Though, like we said, for the CDC's perspective, they said that they have some issues in court and so forth. But again, I would like to stress that Mr. Gilman and myself, our analysis were confirmed by people who had sources that we could trust.
Right.
So whatever we were telling you last night were things that we had talked to authoritative sources,
right,
to just confirm with us whether these are the things, because we got to share with them. And it tells us, okay, yeah, you can go on. And I think this is it we have. So we needed to come and give you just that. So it turned out the other way around.
But those were based on the stats.
The stats, yeah.
All right.
Mm-hmm.
Those were based on the stats. That if you look at the numbers that came in today, all right, President Weah pick up numbers, all right, but Monserrato,
mm-hmm.
a hotbed
mm-hmm.
for the opposition,
mm-hmm.
did the trick,
yeah,
to keep Wakai,
yeah,
in the lead.
Yeah, yeah. The Monserrato County. Monserrato County mainly is the one that really.
Yeah, Monserrato is what did it.
Yeah, yeah.
President Weah in first round,
and we're never thinking about Monserrato County along all of those analyses that we're giving.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah.
The president had 322,000 votes October 10th from Monserrato.
Yeah.
He dropped to 314,000.
And that's a huge drop. Yeah.
That's a huge drop. He dropped by about 8,000 votes.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Boyka pick up votes. He was at 324,000.
24,000.
Now he's at 333,000.
33,000. So he picked up more votes.
He picked up 12,000 votes.
Yeah, 12,000 votes. And that's where when we're doing the analysis, we're looking at strongholds. Montserrado was one of those counties that even if you had asked guys in the data center and then they told you this, you could always think that Montserrado was going to be neck and neck. So knowing that Montserrado was being neck and neck, like it was done and in the first round, you also thought that way too.
Right.
So we're thinking that the Southeast would have been, I mean, if Montserrado County wouldn't have come up the way it came, then it would have been a major boost. I think this is where the real problem.
The Southeast delivered.
The Southeast did deliver.
The Southeast delivered.
They delivered on those.
CDC did not lose grounds in the Southeast. She maintained. I think the lowest she had in the Southeast was, I think, Maryland, 65, 67%. But everything else was way up there.
Way up there, yeah.
Something we reported last night through one of the callers. I remember him well, Abraham V. Conan from New Jersey. He spoke about, and he and I talked about it around 5, 6 o'clock before we came in studio at 8, right? Okay. About a situation in Grand Cru where they produced, they had a tally sheet from Grand Cru, I think District 1. They had a tally sheet there. I'll show it to you, Abby. And they not the Grand Cru County. They gave Joseph Boakai district number 1 in Grand Cru. 5,000 votes. It gained 55%, and President Weah 45%. So AB captured that. He called me, and we began to talk about it. And then he called onto the show. By the time I got home, he called me back and said, "They've just changed it."
Oh, that was in District 1.
District 1, Grand Cru. He said they've just changed it.
And that is what they gave first?
No,
the first one out there.
The first one, Boakai had like 5,400 something, and George Weah had 4,000 and change. Boakai 55% in Grand Cru, of all places, 55%. And
I mean, a lot more happened.
Yeah,
a lot more happened from the data guys.
I'm telling you.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. You see,
so, they changed that, and it reflected. George, we are taking 8,000 of the votes, and Boakai 800.
So you see, this speaks to a lot of things that we talk about.
Yeah,
that were not corrected along the line.
They were not corrected.
And when we say at the level of the neck, there were a lot of people there doing their own thing and so forth. We stress all of those things. They thought that we're just saying it because we wanted to say it. And if you will see what you're talking about here, I think that's it.
This is it here.
Okay, that's it. Okay, that's the other one.
That's the one where they gave Boakai 5,000.
Oh yeah, I'm seeing it.
Okay, and that's Grand Cru.
Wow, Grand Cru, yeah.
5,471.
And it was subsequently changed.
And George Weah 4,380. Boakai takes 55.54% in Grand Cru. When we spoke about it, they changed the number. Same thing happened in Grand Jita County. All right, in Grand Jita, they said Joseph Boakai won district number 2 in Grand Jita County. They gave him 16,963, which is 71.98%, and George Weah 6,600. 28.02%. All right. So when they corrected these numbers, did they take the numbers from the national tally, or they just change it on the computer and everything remains?
I think that's a salient. I think that's a salient point.
Huh?
That's a salient point.
Yeah.
That's a salient point.
You know, did they change the numbers from the national tally, or they just changed it on the computer? So send it looking in the computer.
So what that comes from the computer, I don't know whether it comes from the national. In fact, what comes from the National Tally Center is what I sent to the National Elections Commission,
Right.
data center.
Correct.
Right.
Correct.
And there where all of the uploadings are done immediately after the reading of these results.
Right.
So your question now is as to whether at the National Talent Center, the transporting of these votes, it was able to extend there.
Mm-hmm.
And then, wow, I think that's a salient point you're trying to raise here.
So,
but these are technically, I don't know who really raised it. I don't know, but these changes.
I don't know if anybody in the CDC raised these issues.
Okay.
All right. Yeah. I don't know.
So all it speaks to is, look, there are a lot that happens in these elections, and we stress it. We'll come to a place we're not ready yet to talk too long or talk too much about what is the next course of action for the CDC.
Right.
And we wait to see what they intend to do for the next course of action for the CDC. They are here in power until sometimes January.
Mm-hmm.
So they will continue on. So we'll wait for the next course of action for the CDC. But if you were to look at what really, really went wrong, because a couple of people asking us, hey, what happened? How did we get here in the first place?
How did we get here?
How did we get here? What brought us here? How is it in this world? With everything we've done, we fought. And we were not fighting because we think that we just play mere politics. This was development politics, introduction into our labyrinth of politics. And why is it not making the kind of stuff that we're supposed to have? Why is it not holding on? So, like I was able to tell somebody, I said, look, when you introduce development politics, no matter how you introduce it, Liberians are not people who are appreciative of development. You know, people just comfortable with this country.
Right.
They are just comfortable. Just ask a Liberian man about his lifestyle, right? You will see a Liberian man will build a multi-million house in a forest or anywhere bad. The road that leading to that house is deplorable, and he does not care.
No.
You will see a Liberian man living in a dirty house, and the kind of food and places he goes to eat just for his stomach. These are areas that he could manage to make sure that he clearing himself, doing a lot of things to make sure that his house is decent. He doesn't do that because he doesn't care about development. He cares about what goes in his pocket.
Right.
Why do you think Liberians are interested in opening entertainment centers? Because they know their fellow Liberians are used to visiting these entertainment centers, these clubs. Right. That's where they go.
Right.
So a Liberian man will wake up and then say, look, I'm building entertainment center. And because that is what it is. Why the Nigerian comes and say, look, I'm going to open or use spare part garage, spare parts store, spare part this. You found a Guinean opening something else. But a Liberian man will go open entertainment center because we always attracted to just spending, lavishing, and just wasting. So and go to our homes.
And when you get to the entertainment center, they got nice cooling place inside.
Oh yeah.
When you want to sit that outside on the road.
Yeah.
With a big clock.
But they want to be seen. But the guys want to be seen, man. Look, the issue about it, they want to be seen. You built a club and you say you put air conditioning inside,
everything
and tell them say you go inside.
Yeah.
They say no, I want to be outside.
But people be outside.
They make up here. Then you see them passing. Everyone one car passing.
Yeah,
will be seen. And I'm here the whole life.
Look in the car.
So we have more. It tells you the Liberian mentality.
Yeah,
the Liberian mentality is not an investment mentality. So it is very difficult that you will find it. That's why you see Liberians are more interested. In fact, if you went somewhere and then you decided to two things you can really make food, you can make money from Liberia, man. Food and liquor, entertainment center.
Right.
Check out food there.
Food.
Then what they got? They eat both. They don't care about that. That's what they do. So they don't care about now. Development calls for investment. You gotta invest before you develop. And for you to invest, it calls for you going against some of your habits. That's what leads you to investment. Because you will cut down some of your habits, things that you will not want to do, things that will be able to undermine you, things that will undermine your investment. You have to cut down on your habits. What are those habits? Those habits are going to entertainment centers, drinking there, just eating food. Those are the kind of things that you got to cut them on. Plenty woman business as well. You got to cut them. Yeah, these are some of the things. Though. Yeah, you got to cut them on all of those things. And if you can't cut up on them, that's a problem. So, we just thank God now that at least we'll have food everywhere that we'll be eating. And what about to happen? And the more will be at entertainment centers. And this is where we'll be. A lot of things will happen there. So we can say for sure that at least I have told somebody that no matter what the circumstances are, Mr. President, I want to tell you tonight, wherever you are, stay proud of you. And I want to say thanks for the effort thus far, because it has not ended yet. You are still in power, and we are waiting for the National Elections Commission from the perspective of the CDC that they have some issues. So with that said, we can start preparing your mind, because it's possible, it could be, but of course could not be, but we don't want to keep you up in just hope forever. No, we don't want to do that. We want to be blunt with you as to what it is. So that is what it is. Now, so it's left with you to do everything you can. Make sure you brace yourself, Mr. President, for the kind of effort you exerted. Like Koji said, President Weah did not come to power to allow anybody blood waste because he wants to maintain power. President Weah did not come to power to fight Liberians because he wants to maintain power. President Weah did not come to power to see Liberians suffer because he wants to maintain power. No. Right. Everything he ever did, it was for the sake of you, but that is the wrong that he ever did. He decided to provide free tuitions. He decided to provide what again? And
free wax.
Free wax. And I think most of those teachers,
school projects. All right, student projects that they undertake.
Yeah.
He decided those will be free. He decided to put all voluntary teachers on the payroll. Hopefully, hope that happens under the new.
I don't think so. I don't think so. Because doing that not a thing, right?
Right.
There is a way that the vision bearer who have done something
right
that you, who the vision executors, will not know what to do. Because these guys making the plans, they already know where they're going to get the resources from.
Right.
How they intend to manage to get it done. The other people don't have that.
No, they don't.
So when they were talking about from 6th grade, North Straight to 6th grade, we'll get this. Let's see now, because some of the, in fact, tuition free at public high schools. These are things that were making school principals angry. They were angry, very terrible about it, because they believe that that is something that they will be undermined by.
Right.
Because they collect fees from the parents and they do all of these things. So it helps them. So they don't want anything free. They just want to have that contact to be collecting money.
Absolutely. Teacher Light, the numbers announced today sent shockwave across the country with young, old, diehards, seditious, Weahians, sympathizers of the government, such that we were able to receive 2-3 calls of people who died because of that. All right, they collapsed and died. On our way here,
you said
about three persons
have died.
Yeah,
from this result
today.
Yeah, God.
On our way here, all right, there were a bunch of people downstairs waiting there for me, either me or you.
They had been coming crying.
Yeah,
there's nothing else I can do.
One of them there is a PSU officer, a police, and she was like, Mr. Gilman, look at my uniform. The people tore my uniform off of me because I support this government, I support President Weah. A PSU officer in uniform doing her work was attacked because Bwaka is in the lead. People are being attacked, abused, insulted.
Oh yeah, you're right about that. Community is, it's too
communities.
terrible.
I mean, are you
Mm-hmm.
saying that we can live together? This is the president who the shots have not been called yet, who might be leaving power on less than 1%. All right. I'm in a hotel. I've been in a hotel here for the past 2 months. And where I am, there are hundreds of election monitors and observers, international. And you eavesdrop on their conversation. And some of them are Africans. And they tell you, or you hear them say, George Weah, 1%. The government is struggling. 1%.
It's very,
teaching? Is he teaching we Africans democracy 101?
1%.
1%. What does he want? All right. What is he seeking? Next door, Marabio, less than 30%. They gave him first round victory. Nigeria, the current president there, with over 300 million citizens in the country, only 90 million people voted. The current president is president with 8 million people. All right? One round victory. And because you feel you've taken the lead and perhaps will be declared winners, you are going after your neighbors. You are going after your friends, that your colleagues at the offices. All right? You are going after them. It beats my imagination. All right? So if you didn't learn anything from President Weah, at least learn his tolerance.
But in the
his
communities,
peaceful nature.
in the communities you're talking about, where people are attacking people, insulting people, I don't know from whence they are coming from with all of that. I don't know whether that's the kind of governance nature.
Right.
But one thing I can tell them, that CDC and seditionists, they are best performers in opposition than ruling. I will tell you.
Yeah.
If you think, and I'm saying this, you tell your people in the communities to leave these people alone. Provocation is very terrible. People react.
Yeah.
When people tend to react to provocation, it becomes so terrible. If you will continue,
I'm about to block this person. This right here. Look at.
Oh.
Yeah.
You got in there?
Yeah.
You got to go on the 3 school there. Is that the person? Well, you gotta go up. No, so that there's only let me go up. Wait. Okay, good. So that you'll be able to trace the person.
Yeah.
He said, "Oh,
yeah."
No,
I don't keep them on the screen. I block them.
Go down. Okay, down a bit. Just a bit more. You'll see the green.
Yeah.
There, touched. Somewhere around there. Okay. Yeah, you just.
Folks are bear with us here. We're trying to do some housekeeping.
To do some housekeeping quickly.
Yeah.
A lot more. Okay, there you have it. You gotta, just go over a bit now. Okay.
that's not fair. Bear with us here, folks.
Just a little bit. Just a
Just a
little bit.
little bit.
Yeah. Just wait a little bit. We just want to do somebody off. We want the person to run away.
Some people
Okay,
don't
you went too
deserve.
far.
I
Excuse
went
me.
too
Say
far.
something.
Yeah,
Yeah, you went too far.
yeah. Some people don't deserve to be on a platform like this. All right. Uh, Look, you can, and these are the things that are happening. All right. People feel that winning is to get rid of the next person,
Mhm.
to kill them, or get rid of them. All right. Right there. Yeah. That's it.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. We can. That's not what democracy is about. All right. We don't win. There's no causing competition. You don't win when you insult people. All right. You don't. Yeah. And somebody with a female name will come and lash
Oh, you
out.
really? You really
Huh?
scared of them for like that?
What?
You really scared of them like that?
No, I'm not afraid of them. But
But they gotta insult, right?
yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, why insult somebody because you disagree with them and the person is not insulting you? Huh? Okay.
But anyway,
Yeah.
and you know, people were sitting down and talking all kinds of things, right? And
Right.
I said, naturally, President Weah fought. In fact, our system inherited Fort Weah. All true. Why it is true that there are some issues we might also going to, we're not ready to dive into those things yet. Our system inherited
Mhm.
Fort back.
Absolutely.
So
And somebody said you're not ashamed. You don't get a house in Liberia. I do have a home.
but are you the
I
thing
got
so?
yeah.
You
I
know you
mean,
got home?
I got a house in Maba Point of all places in Maba Point. All
Oh, you
right.
don't know?
Yeah. But I chose not to stay in my home. Yeah. After 20, 22, 23 years, eh? You don't just come back and go into that home.
Seditions, wherever you are, your party secretary general was able to speak out immediately after the pronouncement of the results,
Right.
and he was able to call on you people to remain calm and brace yourself. He said that they have some issues in some areas. In areas like Neymar, they have, I don't know, it's about 27 complaints that they got, and they will be able to file all of that with the National Elections Commission, and they will go there to check it up. So let's see what happens in the coming days.
Right.
There is their legal right. If they come up and they make those claims genuine, and we are ready to pick it up here, because we will not hesitate to guard you. If there are claims that are substantial, they will come up with it. But in the meantime, Koji has sent out a caveat to those of you in the communities attacking seditions. He said they will come back to protect their own. And in no time, they will get there to protect their own. So leave your friends alone. You can celebrate, you can go on to anything. Stop attacking people. This is election. Winning is what any of the parties were going to this election for. When you win, that's it. It doesn't call for you humiliating people or having physical visitation of anything on their body or so forth here and there. They have their own emotional pain and stress they are going through at the moment. Don't add it up by touching them. If anything comes from out of there, will be a provocation, and the reaction will be blame on you.
Right.
Leave it. You have won. You think you have won. So just leave it as it is, so that you don't hurt. You don't make people to hurt you, because they will certainly do. There are a lot of people who calling us.
My driver just called me and said to me, "There's another group of people downstairs. Among them is a lady who was beaten badly or clothes torn off of her body. Yeah,
Oh.
you know,
But she could. What Crusoe? She could can't explain her story.
Yeah. Yeah. VK, if you
they did it down there. Yeah.
now that's some people downstairs.
God. Okay, what you do that? There is a lot of people downstairs.
Yeah. We are getting word that quite a number of folks here at Freedom FM, and people are crying and weeping and what have you. I think let me go talk to them.
Just get there.
I'll go talk to them, come back. Yeah.
Yeah, and sorry for me. Yeah, I'm really broken by this. Yeah, I'm really broken by this. While you are there, please call Crusoe. Let him go do live from there. I will put you on screen.
Yeah.
Please call Crusoe. Let him go do the live from there. I will put you right on screen. People, what? The people come to the station here. Let me see what I can get on Freedom, and then we can do a live from there and so forth. I think it will be okay for that, so that you can see and know what this country has turned into, and so I think for sure. Let me see here. Okay, and there is it. So let me change this quickly and go on with this. Okay, here we go. Reverend Sila. Reverend, nobody will do anything to you, don't worry. Nobody will do anything to you, don't worry. Nah. Where is Crusoe? Or which page do I really get this on to just put these folks up here? I hope I can get it to just put them up and here so that we can see them from downstairs. Let me take a break. I want to link up with
American way. So, look.
Okay. Okay, thank you. Let me get on to hello.
Yeah.
Pastor, I'll be able to pick your call, yeah.
Yeah, my man. All the people we had, I don't know what to do. Yeah, my man. To be sincere, I'm frustrated.
I know.
I don't know what to do. Since the captain began, we've been up and down from county to county, up to the point. And I'm not to myself. I can be sincere to it right now. Not to myself.
I know.
Yeah, but we just need to keep the peace that up.
Thank you.
For every competition, there must be a winner.
There must be.
No matter what happens.
Thank you.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you, boss, for your economy. How are you doing? Hello? Okay, so let's go on to the next call. Hello, how are you doing?
Yeah. Hello, this is Natana Kemo calling for police academy.
Okay, come on. Let's listen to you, Chief.
Yeah, that's what I want to know that person like Ibewachi or that pulling place.
The pooling places. The pooling places they can be counting, or they don't talk about prisons.
Because in the prison, after the prison, because the prison get pooling places.
No, the pooling places you're talking about, not prisons. Yeah. Hello? Yeah, how you doing, Chief? Yeah.
Yeah, this is Sarah's idea.
Yes, SARS. Let's listen to you, boss.
Yeah. I was listening to what you and Mr. Gilman was saying.
Mm-hmm.
Every one of us in our communities, we are hurt.
Mm-hmm.
Most especially for me, I'm into it because I serve as one of the constituents political party leadership in District 15.
Mm.
The mistakes were made, but our leadership did not listen to us. This is why we went the way we are now. Where in the world would you send? This is a crucial election. Who should be people up to tax? Stay. We said this time without numbers. People did not listen. Right now, look, I cry to see people died in fire only because of CDC. Today, where the spirits are, when we lost in these elections, we are hurt. People look to my house. People came because they know me, knocking pot taps. Even my biological brother, who and I come from one mom, one father, the text he sent me when I read it, I wanted to respond, but I didn't. The government, the people around President Weah did not tell President Weah the truth. And President Weah himself, needed to blow. Even my frustration after the first round, there was citations sent out for all party leadership, national and district leaders, to go at the party headquarters where they said the president was going to speak and have a meeting with us. The president we expected that time would have told him things that happening in the district. But to our utmost surprise, the same old people were the one that went upstairs with him. They misled him. There were strategies. We were always not proactive, we were reactive. Things that we needed to do to get the needed results. We did not do it because people were getting endorsements. People were not paying attention to what we were recommending.
We know for sure. We'll try to pick up these things and let's just wait for the founder. But we can only come and console each other into our communities for now. And of course, avoid the confrontations. Hello, how are you doing? Hello? Oh, wow. This person slipped off. So let me get onto this one. And this one will do. Hello, how are you doing? Yeah, hello. Hello, how are you doing? Wow. Let me get back here. And this one. Hello?
Yeah.
Yeah, please go ahead.
Yeah, how you doing, sir?
I'm doing fine, boss. Go on. Let's listen to you.
This is Samuel Bono. I come from Christian community.
Okay, Mr. Bono, let's listen to you.
I don't know, but I just want to tell my fellow citizen of there. For me, I Samuel Bono speaking tonight. I don't actually teach until all of us follow. I remain hopeful. I never let me down, and I will not let me down by the grace of God.
Thank you, Chief, for your contribution. I like that. Hello, how are you doing?
Hello.
Yeah.
My name is Tobias Aguaya. And I come from Publish.
Okay.
Yeah, Evie, I want to say thank you. Thank you to you. Thank you to the family and Mr. Gilman.
What? Oh, not my phone.
Hello?
Yeah, go ahead. Listening.
That did extremely well. That did not lie to us. That did not lie to public. People continue to stress most of the lapses because we saw that if people were trying to steal the numbers, if you look at some of the calculations that they did, all of those calculations were miscalculated, and then after the first round, you people stress most of those things, especially those working in men. But they were saying they were on top of their game, That's what we are learning.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. We stress a lot. There were not things that we did not say. Yeah, you're right. You're right. Okay, so let's see. How do we go about this? This one will do for us here. Let me see here. We got to be very much constructive in these engagements. There are a lot of people down there that I think we got to talk to, and I keep getting word that I need to go down to talk to them. They are broken. I think they need our attention. Hello, how are you doing?
Hello?
Yeah, hello, how are you doing? Please go ahead.
I'm Peter Fomo. I'm from Sokune.
Yeah, Peter, let's hear from you.
we have to, take this thing. Every society has doing well. So we have to bear it.
Okay.
And what will still mean with for us. The government is not a bad person. The government, George, we are not a bad person. But people are just, thinking that saying they are going to power, they will have to do anything they want to do.
No.
But that's the will of the law. If you read first John chapter 5, verse 19, it says we all originated with God, but the wicked, the power lies in the hands of the wicked people. So this is the reason why today we are where we are. So now I just continue on and pray to the Almighty God and He for peace and unity in this country. Thank you.
Thanks. And so let's go down this one. Hello?
Hello, Evie.
Yeah?
This is Padan, Boyfriends or Academy.
Padan, let's listen to you quickly, Chief. I got people down there.
Thank you very much. I've been listening to your show and I'm one of the serious regular listener.
Mm-hmm.
But today the result, I'm too frustrated and sent today I'm not people is full or full of my mouth in it.
I know.
I'm disappointed in like you people. Our president who have been helping the teachers, giving the card, the errors, the student fee. What will happen next now? What they meant to all? When they call our school fee down, they want fee down, when they put work. And I think I do a bad job in the corner here. They were going to have and see our school when they pay us for 400. Already, we'll be able to go. Thank you very much.
Thanks, boss, for your contribution. Hello, how are you doing?
How are you, Evie?
Fine, Chief. Please go on.
I'm calling from District 14.
Okay.
What is the game of your father? So far, let me tell you, thank you. It is the way of the people. We just have to turn back and watch the people. Now we will soon be in opposition. Then we will see what will be done next. Now, the people are saying they were suffering. We want to enjoy myself here. I do not want to suffer. I want for my children to enjoy. I want to enjoy before I die. So they were suffering, and then now maybe when Mr. Bugger comes, then God will come to enjoy. But you won't know. The falling down of the journey is the warning to the wrong one.
It had always been the case, so that parable is always the case. Hello, how are you doing?
Yeah, how you doing?
Yeah. Yeah, Chief, please go ahead quickly. I'll take up break, get down, and be back. Yeah.
You shouldn't be disappointed. But all this thing happening because of the people that are around him. So let him be encouraged, things will stay well, and he will stay become president.
Yeah, so we'll wait until the National Elections Commission can go on, like the CDC said, the Secretary General said that they have some issues, so we'll wait for that. But again, we can only console each other as we are going with these things. Hello, how are you doing?
Hello?
Yeah?
This is Abu Kemuka. I'm calling for Ghana still.
Kemuka, go ahead.
Thank you very much. People blaming the people around the president. But the president is a pastor. The president told her that the mean UA is not associated with patriot, and he told me to put UA behind. And the Bible says, when it comes from the march, I come to pass. So I believe that I follow him.
Okay, thank you. Let me get on to the next caller. Hello, how are you doing? All right, so let me, your calls are coming in. I'm seeing all of your calls as they are coming in. I'm seeing everything, but there's a lot of people down there that I just have to leave studio and go meet. I just thought it would be on video so that I could share with you. Yeah, how you doing?
Fine. Moses calling from District 9.
Yeah, Moses, let's hear from you.
Yeah, thank you for the show. I will always say this, election can come and go.
Mm-hmm.
But I was talking to those that used to sit down and force President Weah for 5-6 years. How would they feel when you have elected president and somebody start forcing that elected president for the past 6 years and forcing government officials for the past 6 years? Are they going to go well with them when they're paying people to sit down on the media to be insulting people, the perfect king? Then are they going to bring them in the country? Then they say they will live in peace? They expect us to embrace them? So are we going back to the same old system when we start to do the same old things?
So what do you think? What do you think? In answering just brief of your question, what do you think?
That's what I'm saying. Because those things that they were doing now coming around, if they begin to be elected president and we accept that we are opposition, so we start to do the same thing. Are they going to go well with them? Are they killing in the country? Then they will say that president we are. So are they going to finish drug business in 2 months when they take over? Are they going to bring company in 3 months when they take over? And then we start to plan another demonstration when they take over in 6 months and we say they're not doing anything. If there will be or changes, that's why we're asking that question, because they got to put it on track. Because when they do it, that's the same tension coming. Thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah. So what do we do? You're hearing it, right? And you're hearing it right on air that people are outside and explaining an audio.
Yeah.
But I don't know. Gosh. So what do I tell them? No, I'm not having anybody. What do I go tell them?
They just need words of encouragement.
And what did you
Yeah.
tell them? And what are they saying?
I encouraged them. I spoke to them. I told them all is not lost. I tried to restore their hopes. But the people are devastated. The people are devastated. You know? The people are devastated. There are hundreds of them outside there. Yeah. That tells you that the work of Freedom FM, the collabo here, have resonated with the people. There were people who were talking, oh, Mr. Gamer, you gave us hope last night. All right? And every night, you gave us hope. But what happened? All right?
I don't know.
So that for the leaders of the CDC to come out, I know the president is going to come out to speak to his people, to speak to the Liberian people. I know it's going to happen.
But Kochi just spoke, and I told him that it's not yet lost.
No.
So yeah, we're gonna go there.
You have to. Those are your fan base.
Yeah, whatever, you know.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay, they're not. Yeah.
Okay, let's go there and talk to them. Yeah?
2 are up.
Yeah, let's just go.
We'll lead it.
Yeah, let's just. It's important.
It is,
down
it
there,
is,
very
it is
important. And they show that what they're going here.
It is important.
Yeah. Let's go there.
Also, is down there doing a live.
But I haven't seen the live. I haven't seen it. If he was doing the live,
he's doing
we
a
asking
live.
which page he's doing the live on.
Maybe it's the blog.
The Freedom FM.
Yeah, Freedom FM blog. Maybe it's the Freedom FM blog.
No, my phone does not have Freedom FM.
It does not. Okay, this is it. Freedom FM radio. So you gotta refresh it.
Okay. Oh gosh.
There you have it.
Really, right?
Yeah. Oh, he's gone off. He's gone
No,
off.
that you're Evanson, yeah.
Huh?
He's still here.
I was live. That lady is tearing up. Yeah.
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 We want the police to please come at Freedom FM because the tension is rising. And please, we are appealing the police to come here, please. We want the police to come at Freedom FM. It's an SOS call, please. No problem. No problem. No problem.
And it's not easy out here, and we've been really swamped with people, and we think for sure that no matter what the circumstances are, our nation heavily divided is what we now see here. I did not see it until now that I'm seeing it, and people wailing on the ground, people fainting as well. And we hope that authorities can come in to just speak with them, or any of the party agents or so forth can just come and speak with them. All right, so that is what it is right here on this very die on Freedom. It is 7.9 and 95.7.
You see, Moravia TV.
Yeah.
Hundreds of citizens gather at Freedom FM to beat Abraham Gossan win. Moravia TV.
I mean, so we are very old. I want to say that you beat me. So when the AFL flogged me again, from there I ran away. I went, no, why you guys are crazy? They will continue to be crazy.
I'm telling you.
Anyway, we just came from down. We just came from meeting them, and we think for sure this tells you the level at which we've managed in this country to make people to believe in us, and we have never let them down, and we're never going to let them down, because these people, they are hoping everything, it hinges on us. So we're going to do all we can not to give it up. No.
Right.
They deserve to be given hope in the midst of distress, in the midst of hopelessness. We will give them that. And we are hoping that indeed the party leadership can now structure specific program and to
cater to their needs.
Yeah, to cater to these people. And they have a very huge constituency that anybody will need. And I think it's very good.
Right.
And yeah. So let's see.
So we will open up the lines here for a few callers to participate. The numbers here: 0776 104 104, 0886 500 104. And before we take our first caller here, let's state here emphatically the story or video by Monrovia TV that hundreds of seditions came to Freedom FM to beat. I'm quoting them to beat Abraham Gosson Winner to death for lying to them. Unquote. Is false, is misleading, is from the deepest pit of the belly of the devil. All right? Because I went outside, I talked to them, they are very peaceful, all right? They are crying, they feel hopeless and what have you, but they did not come to attack anybody here, all right? So Monrovia TV is spreading fake news, lies, innuendos that does not exist. Let's take our first caller here, Joyce Lomagere Wim from Minnesota. Lomagere, welcome.
Mr. Wim, Mr. Mr. Gima,
We're doing good.
Honestly, I'm disappointed and I'm happy. I'm happy because Liberia people, what they want, they have got it. The milk and honey that they deserve have arrived to the doorstep. All the Freedom FM, Kings FM, Radio all the stations that supported the government, your thank you. Your day what you could do for your country. Your day your best. But the Liberian people, we are ungrateful. It's not your fault. You did everything in your power to open the eyes of the Liberian people. Your sleepless night. Baby, don't feel bad. Nothing you have done to the Liberian people to change their mind. Now what they wanted, now what they got.
Mm-hmm.
You fought for your own life. You can support yourself. If now they living on comment, no comment give you 25 cents. So they not depending on them. Mr. Kima gonna come back here and we will still be on the Facebook and we'll talk to our Liberian people. You're doing well. God will bless you. All our mothers and are crying. It is well. There is nothing gonna happen to you people in Liberia because if they try it, we are concern Liberia. We deserve you. We still existing.
Absolutely.
So we're keeping our hope and we're watching for 90 days.
Thank you very much.
There is youth. Let me just say last name youth and the first time voter that choose to do Bwaka. You're the better start setting banner to go to the university because it's over for you people. Yeah, thank you.
Thank you very much, Lomagere. Let's take Charles Gibson from Paris, I believe. Hello?
No, good evening, Mr. Gilman and AB. Frank Gibson, I call from Paris.
Frank Gibson, yeah.
Yeah, I was broken down today to be frank and sincere.
Yeah.
When I they call your friend well on the radio, what a guy named KOK, I cry AB seriously, but we have to be strong.
Yeah.
That's a competition. I want to just thank you guys very much. You know, this election was very crucial.
It was.
AB, I was shocked. You know, my children, they are not even 16 years. And they were registered in Nima just to vote for Jeremiah Ku and Joe Buckeye. Because I asked the mother, what happened? He said, well, Prince Joshua was just telling people, any children that come, you just register them. Your mother asked too much question. My two kids, imagine they voted for Joe Buckeye. are not even reached 18 yet.
No.
No, that's true. I got twins. I got two boys in Nima. They voted for Joseph Numa Bakai, Unity Party. The little boy told me in my face, Papa, the people say they come to our mouth, we decided, so we voted. I said, why you? I asked the mother, he said, yeah, but they posted to register the children and also register them to vote. Wow. Can you imagine that? So anyway, President Weah, I want to just tell President Weah, thank you. You know, President Weah is a very good man. Maybe you said something from the beginning on the show that those who feel that they were in government and they were downplaying the president, this is the time now for them to live the reality.
Right.
Because the other president Weah, they were doing it too. They were doing it to themselves.
To themselves. And
if they feel they will get a free ride, this is the time.
Right.
But I just want to tell you guys, thank you very much.
Thank you very much,
Gibson. Thank you. We'll be here and we'll be here for
Absolutely.
good.
Absolutely.
Thank you.
Let's take the next caller here. Hello?
Yeah, no?
Yeah?
Yeah, my name is Mama Keva. I'm calling from Mount Barkley.
Calling from Mount Barkley?
Yeah.
Welcome.
I tell God, thank you for your day. Abraham God said, we all God, thank you. That God be where you did work for.
Right.
But what really making me to grieve, I want to say, I'm grieving because number one, my two children, one in the ninth grade, one in the fifth grade. I've been believing God, God will be able to pay my two children while so they believe the other people enjoy it. We are paying for almost for 2,005 of the restaurant, so we enjoy that immediately they call it for us. But also the all tears for that would not tears for being worse more than our own. Their whole generation will see that be more than our own. We'll show our kids to the Almighty God, who don't go over first.
Thank you very much. Next caller here. Hello, caller, your name? Hello? Hello, caller? Hello? Let's take this caller from Pennsylvania, 215-6371. Hello?
Yeah, this is Flan, Mr. Gilmore.
Oh, welcome.
Yeah, how you doing, Steve? How you doing?
I'm great.
Yeah.
Let's hear you.
Yeah, this is Flan.
Yeah, go ahead. You gotta turn off the radio in the back.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Okay. So Michael, I want to say thank you guys, you and AB, for the job. The marvelous job you guys been doing from the start of the elections to the end of the election. But the problem. Hello.
Go ahead. Don't listen to yourself.
Okay. So the problem I want you guys to know is that the complacent state of the sedition tower, that's what causing all these problems today. People allege that there was, the poor brother. These guys were fighting us in two different ways. These guys were fighting us through hacking system, and they were fighting us through the other means. But when the people told anytime people come up with this kind of thing, the government downplay it. Today, I'm not going to know what you are doing. Okay? These things been coming all over and over, but we sat down there and we felt, we feeling winning. We feeling winning. Look how the complacency did it to us.
Right.
You cannot have government government that supposed to be complaining, then government complaining, from the start to the end of the election. That's what caused this problem.
Thank you very much, Mr. Flan.
There are no reason yet. Thank you, sir.
Thank you. Let's take the next caller here. Hello, caller.
Yes, this is someone from the bottom of Fruta.
From Nikruta, let's hear you.
Mr. Gateman?
Yeah.
Liberian people have been embarrassed. Liberians as a whole have been embarrassed. You see what's going on? Sometimes when president travel, he will come back and put feet on the ground to go run campaign. Then the government official and the director All the people that you appointed sitting down, then they are sitting down. Look at the embarrassment now. You people are in the studio today. People around the studio crying.
Yeah.
They're not only there. They're not only there. Come to Nicota and go to West Wing. See the embarrassment. Only God now. God. Only God. They are in God. Those that can pray, then they go to church and pray.
Right.
Everything will be restored. From now to tomorrow, day after tomorrow, people will come to themselves. But right now, people are dying from this.
Yeah.
President travel when then he comes before he get all around in the interior, going here and there. Then the minister of internal affairs, other people that are supposed to do their work, and they sit down. Goodbye, Mr. Kilmer.
Thank you. Let's take the next caller. Yeah, hello, caller.
Yeah, Mr. Kilmer, I'm a Godsey travel calling from Former Free. Right now, I'm downhearted, Mr. Kilmer. The result today, all the good thing our president been doing. You know, I'm very, very down. Even where I am, almost tears in my eyes.
Right.
But when I heard the result today, I felt very, very bad. And what our brother was saying from you good time, saying the truth. Always to be telling the president that I lead the opposition to get comment. He should have put them down and the people start thinking who honor him. And then today, you know, the thing have gone the other way. So right now, I'm very, very disappointed. And I'm downhearted.
Right. Thank you.
Okay, Mr.
Thank you.
Kilman.
Hello, next caller. Hello, your name?
Hello, Mr. Kilman.
Yeah.
It's Frida Bobo calling from my birthday.
Welcome, Frida.
Mr. Kilman, I want to tell you people thank you so much for this country, for what you people have been doing for us. You people been there for us, telling us what's going on in the country, but some of us they refuse to take the truth and go by the lies that the people carry on in the country. I want to tell Eddie, thank you so much for what he has done for us in this country. So a lot of people will get to know that what Eddie was talking was true, and with this list for Nigeria. It will be very late for Nigeria. The people before the election and last I had dream about this very election. I even told my man, when I was out on Sunday, I told my man, I said the exact like we are going on in the election. The election, yeah. God for the hospital, Mr. Jason, you will not believe it. When I was pregnant for my leg, I was going to the hospital. When they told us the devotion in the morning, they tell me after, we shouldn't vote for we are because we are not bringing medicine in the hospital. We know very well that we are bringing medicine in the hospital, but they say they carry that Sarah Johnson.
Yeah.
But boy, get paid for every one of them one by one. One by one, boy, get paid for them. So they put here in our hour, they are who will be more than our who will sue them to our for. We sue them for the Almighty God that we serve. I tell you, thank you. After all decisions to take heart, what thing can happen? We are not lost life.
Right.
We say God life. So now there is life, there is hope. We say God life. You don't need a crying, you don't need a weeping, so we can't get made ourselves sick. Now these things, that when people say, the next day they say, that's what I want. The teacher they say, that's what I want. When you go to school, they tell me the student is not to vote. So we are very much. The school holiday, when I school table. Teacher against it. Because I get my children in the school, I'm controlling it. I will not stay down there in the school, I'm so I'll put it on restriction.
Right.
But they never did it. They never did it. And I tell you that grade school did nothing.
Yeah. Now,
You know what it is?
Hold on.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. Let's take this other caller yet. Yes, hello, your name and where you join us from?
How you doing?
Good.
Yeah, anyway, thank you, Mr. Giver, for the time. My name is Lasse Budi with him, and I call you for the power of good time.
Welcome.
I just want to say to you, AB, that thank you for the time you've been giving our hope. Right now, if I tell you, the Thursday afternoon, I almost have had an attack. But I want all friends on the other side. Everything should be well with them. When you start paying wise fees for your children, do not complain. If you start, your children have a playing ground, don't complain. promise of buying recipe like $800 or $900.
Right.
Our people is very wicked. With all the good things the president did in the 4 years, you have coronavirus, you have protests, or still the president was there for his people. But we're watching it.
Yeah.
I don't want to talk almost again right now. I'm out of voice.
Thank you.
My heart is hurting me.
Stay strong, okay? Thank you very much. Let's take this caller on this other line. Hello? Yeah. Welcome.
This is my second time calling. I'm almost 3 times I just called AB this evening. And you know, everything is time for everything. And for me, I would take myself to be a soldier. I'm not a soldier, but until on the front line when my body is laying out, I know that I'm defeated. But personally, I know that I'm not defeated yet. I still have the hope.
Right.
That we will still make it. Until the final whistle is being blown, I still have the hope that we will still make it.
Absolutely.
I just want to advise my service division, Weashen, that they all have the hope that we will still make it. If we don't even make it, we will still make it in life. So we are not a bad person.
Right.
You know, my father used to tell me, those that know the importance of the cola, they always have a piece of cola in their mouth or in their pocket or in their bed when they are moving. They are doing why? He said because the reason is that when you are moving, when you are hungry, you get a piece of that cola and you will be fit and you can move on. So, you know, Nigerian people who don't like good people. We just like, you know, people that can come and fool us. Let us see. Now, I think the company that they are talking about, the company went to flow in the country, one kind has enough company factory that went to waste jobs in this country in order that people will go and work. I was surprised when I was coming home, I don't want to get talking about if I had that job, I mean, the women feel winning, they're not going to be having rent, having renting horses, they're going to be having their own horses, all those kind of funny things. But we don't mind those people. For me, they don't even help me. To see, and I know John is a peaceful person. We know the African leaders around here, we know how it is not going to be somebody like violent, everything is over.
Right.
We can speak. So we just pray to Almighty God that everything should be peaceful. We don't want no bad thing in this country, and we'll continue to pray to the Almighty God that we will continue to be together as Liberians, and we should move together as Liberians. Thank you for the time.
Thank you very much. Let's take this other caller here. Hello, caller.
My name is Akimbe.
Yeah, your name?
My name is Papa President. We are re-election PhD for the meeting.
Welcome.
Akimbe, that is the job where you give us. Job where you give us. That's what I want to do.
I hear it. You're take harder, right? You're still strong. That's all we can say. Thank you.
Nobody money us.
That's all right.
But
Thank you.
People money, you rent us,
Yeah.
you the money, you EPA money, you. We are vulnerable. We're vulnerable. We're vulnerable.
Hello, caller. Musa Brown.
Hey, Mr. Kima, how you doing?
Good. Welcome. Let's hear you.
Yeah, Mr. Kima, first of all, I want to say thank you to you, to AD, the Spoon FM family, the CLM family.
Not the Spoon FM family.
All that
Not the Spoon FM family, please. Freedom FM.
I said the Freedom FM family. Sorry, I was just Spoon. Yeah. Mr. Goodman, all I can say to every supporter of this government, let's take heart. The best thing that happened to Liberia is we have maintained the peace. And we always say it's more important in our country than any other thing. The Liberians that voted because of bread and butter.
Right.
They voted, they said no bread and butter. We want to see. And Mr. Gamer, guess what?
What?
Joseph Parker has just...
Say that again?
Me to vote for George, we had said no. I said someone that were asking me, I was asking to vote for George, and they said no, because they catch it too by hard time. Asked me for something, then they just calling me. So I told them, I said, oh, you calling me? But Joseph Parker just won the election. Is there no bread and butter right now?
Right. Thank you very much. Let's take this caller here. Hello, caller.
Yeah. Good
evening. Welcome. Let's hear you. Your name?
This is Eugene anyway for calling from Carwell.
Welcome, Eugene.
Okay. I want to appreciate you people for the work done. And also want to encourage my fellow citizens. You know, what we went through is just a test of time, but we should not give up. And today, I appreciate the president of Liberia, George Manuel. Because what I saw, if the thing was even going to go our way, there was going to be a bloodshed in this country. And I'm grateful to God that He accepted it went the way it is to maintain the peace. So we should not give up. Let us just appreciate God for what it is. Because these guys were highly desperate for power.
Right.
They were going to cause us serious problem and take this country backward. We all saw it around here. From the day of the election, we saw how these guys was moving about the streets. So when Liberian citizens going out there, they be grateful to God. They said to every disappointment is a blessing. Let me bless God for what has happened.
Right.
I keep encouraging my fellow citizens. I can call you on the day of the voting day and say something to you I did not observe that was going right. But we should not say that, oh, the president deceived us. If the president was going to make any attempt that what happened in our neighboring country, that we were going to be a bloody country to give it count on. And his fellow son was going to regret it because what? He was going to see his fellow citizens dying. The reaction dying. Because you guys have blood in their eyes for this power.
Yeah.
So they will just let it go. That's all I can say in this thing, they will let it go.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. Yeah.
Let's take this caller. Hello? You who?
Yeah, money.
Welcome.
Yeah, I'm so disappointed in the Liberian people. We are so ungrateful. We have president that did so many things for us that we said today we voted him out of this country. We put that old man in a chair that is going to leave us and we will suffer in this country. You know, in my community, people will argue and will call us speech because of this election today. They will say, after they win, they started floating, oh, in my community, passing him by that. Well, one thing I told them, I said, say that recruit team, rescue team, you're going to rescue us, we agree. You have rescue us. But for now, when we won't create first, you know, culture will high and since we high, you're saying yourself, we won't go doing everything and all that thing. When we come to you and when we come to yourself, you want food to eat. Because for us now, we division with all you're the one to punch in your hand. So I just want to be grateful to God for all the things that they doing for us, encouraging us. For yet, still we never listen, we do our own thing. But it left for us. The people that will go out there are not poor people, they will be in trouble. We the thing that put the president, we don't be the one to cry again when they see radio saying, oh, everyone know. So, I hate the plan.
Thank you. Hello, caller, your name? Hello?
Yeah, hello, how are you?
I'm good. Your name and where you joined us from?
By the way, I'm Alfonso from Makana.
Alfonso, please mute. Walk away from your receiver.
Okay, no problem. I'm going to do that for you. Yeah, by the way, thank you ever so much. Let me say a good thank you to you, Mr. Goodman, and that of Reverend Dr. Williams. Tonight happens to be a broken-hearted night for me because I'm not really feeling fine. I'm super broken down.
Yeah.
Yeah, about CDC. We kept talking about this from time to time. We talked to physicians.
Oh, their phone battery dead. Let's take this caller here. 231-7409. Hello?
Mr. Kemen, how are you?
I'm good.
Mr. Kemen, I don't know how to start, to end. But I remain Peter Macaulay,
Right.
civil ambassador. Mr. Kemen, the runoff election, President, we have visited the party headquarters twice, from 2 o'clock afternoon to 8 or 9 o'clock in left from there. And I can say retrospect, he sat down on the tree for a couple of hours and asked citizen concerning what is the problem for going to the runoff. And citizen express yourself. God given to be frank, President, we are also had a little problem too in the election for all getting it. But those people that the party gave power to carry on the working, the people lied to us in a sense that the party gave the people the resources. But you see, our money, I know some of them, but we're not call their need today, but we'll call their need tomorrow. For example, who wants some money is $20. They will change the money and get a poor $400, $400. And they will last they're feeding their children. They will last they're giving their children the money. They take the money and go and send it home. Some of them care to go like a bottle of mineral water for the children. They are the cause of the election, and they bring story to the president. They bring fatal shit. They bring story that everything is well. The president gave them the power to them, to the chairman of the party, and the chairman gave a position to the other people. But the people lie to us, Mr. Kemen, to the extent that everything is well. Money, they made them like money to the extent. They're going to cheat and get a $400. And they say, metro people go to a Mapu. So I go, you get me $400 for all the Mr. Kemen, be realistic. And fair, when people spoil our effort, when people make our tears to come out, today, even a year, none of the pattern have been racking up the clapping pattern all around my house that night. I told you even when the result came. People were calling me out about me property, but I wouldn't get nothing. People were calling me out about me, my family out about me tonight. Why do people do this thing to her? Why do people do this? They're not president. We are, and our people who president, we are getting power to that. They people too greedy, they want left with their toes all the way to the elbow. Who watch the money? You work as a government official minister. Who watch the money again? Then you eat it. You lie to the people. Then you want.
Oh, sorry, we lost him there. Let's take the next caller here. Janet Keita. Hello. Hello, Jeanette. Good evening, welcome.
Hello?
Yeah, go ahead, Jeanette. Yeah.
Okay, thank you. I'm hearing you now. Let me say thank you, big brother.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let me say big thank you to the Liberian people. And let me.
Oh man.
Thank you to our dynamic president. And let me say thank you for the Coalition for Democratic Change.
Amen.
We are strong, and we are more stronger than ever before. The force. I don't see anybody on planet Earth now that you can just come make a country to be a silver. And let me say thank you, Papa. Let me say thank you, Papa George Manuel Weah. You have done your best. It is not in until the final result is. And the Liberian people should not turn down their hope. Reason being that we still have some polling stations that have not been announced yet. And by the special grace of God,
the president has conceded.
Yeah, the reason why we went to this.
Jeanette, it is over. The president has conceded. The president called Joseph Boakai and congratulated him.
Okay, no problem.
Yeah.
No problem. Liberia will not be a part for that.
No.
Those who are celebrating, let us celebrate.
Thank you.
But,
yeah. Let's take this caller here. 077-1582. Hello.
Good evening.
Good evening. Welcome.
This is Ruby calling. And I'm from Ghana.
Welcome.
Let me appreciate the Freedom FL family. Let me appreciate you, Mr. Gilman. You are a father, a true father. You have been by us, and you are rather, even if you are in America, you know, make it show that give you a direction. You try your best. Though it did not go our way, we are hurt. We are chased today. We are haunted today because of our democratic view and right. What people see as it is abuse against them. But thank God that today, some people, the amount of authority they were given against what they want to achieve, to kidnap or to kill or to bring war, that did not happen. I pray for them. I pray for the physicians. One thing I want us to do is to hold together. Unity is what will make us. Because history repeats itself. If you put your hand on me, the right or the short mouth shall return to you. Whatsoever they do, I know there's a strong opposition. We will not be like that. We will not insult president.
Right.
So the fight that out.
We lost that caller there. Let's take Rebecca Seya. Hello? Yeah.
Yeah, thank you so much, Papa. Thanks to the Freedom Family. Thanks to GST.
Thanks to King's FM. Mr. Jome, for me, I want to tell God thank you for showing Liberia who we are. You understand me, Mr. Jome? We fought a good fight. And every good thing must come to an end.
Right.
You stay on air from work, no sleeping. The city with Freedom FM, we ourselves, we can sleep day and night. We from the other talk show to the other talk show, talking to our people here, telling them this is not about president, it's about you. The president got it on the ring. See the ring that fought that day in West Point. We all were in the States and we watched the president. He went from communities to communities. I can say state to state, West Point, Newtown, and telling the Liberian people, telling seditions, even a dead body came back to life to talk to sedition. They let Muna Peno and say, whatsoever that is happening, put it on your feet. Let's go back to honor the sycamore tree and reconcile and vote for the president and vote for our party. Stay up for we the young people that what the administration is doing to continue. Liberian people downplay it. See what they did to Tomo Fala. And he didn't stop there. He went to West Point. He said, these are my four soldiers. Solomon George. West Point people stood in the name face. And you say, would you vote for Solomon George will not vote for you. He went to Maryland. He said the city of a buffer Chimo. Maryland said, if you give a buffer Chimo, we will not vote for you. He went to District 10. He was begging there. He said, what am I doing? It's not about me. It's not about this official, my government official. Do not look at the government official, but look at me. What I want to do for you people. What I started for me to continue. Liberian people didn't listen. Why are they crying now? We need to let it go. Whosoever win the election wins. Let forge ahead. The only thing I want to tell the opposition, when you win election, you are president for everybody. They should stop the attack that they're doing on our people here in Liberia. Because why? Our people get a parable. If you keep playing with the brain all the time, when you squeeze it, sometimes the brain can pull in your hand. They must stop it. The count of the election is free and fair. And let me tell every sedition and government supporter, it's not because the government is in power. If you don't support them to the fullest, then they will go and wreck election. It's not going to happen. If you go to the point to vote because you said government official don't come to your house to give you money or give you back rights, and you vote against them, trust me that what you want, what you vote for is what you get. Let us accept it. Let forge ahead. Let Liberia be at peace. The peace they made kept for 6 years.
We lost her there. Hello, caller.
Yes, good morning. Mr. Good morning. How do you do, Mr. Niman?
Fine.
Yeah, cheer.
Cheer, welcome.
Cheer, Niman.
Cheer, Niman, welcome.
Yeah, I'm so downhearted. It's a good thing. Every Liberian should understand that tomorrow it will also happen to John. The protests, and all the lies against the CDC administration, the Unity Party must stand strong. Because the very day Bwaka is being installed into office, there will be massive protests. We need total job by all means. He promised us in less than 3 months' time there will be massive infrastructure, road infrastructure. The issue of free tuition, I don't know how they're going to do it, because a lot of university students, all of them voted against this government. There are folks from all the bureau ministries, the agencies voted against the government because of salary increasement. But taking into consideration all of those things that happen, they must stand strong. I know Bwaka personally. They don't know the man who they please with. Labrador about to go to where you think you don't want Labrador to go to become market here. They will sell in the market, their goods will get rotten. I'm telling you, let me show you. Take that walk on me today. They will cry. They will cry and say, oh, people are not buying for us. Even motorcyclists, they will get rid of them from the street. They will get rid of them from the street, so they must put all of it into consideration. They will restrict them because AB Kuma is coming back as 102. Besides that, when you go at the Bureau of Land Ministry, all of the people who you see that they were disenchanted, today, there will be more than disenchanted. President Weir, I want to tell you thank you, and I want to tell you thank you, Mr. Giman, thank you, Eddie. Labrador is moving forward. So thank you.
Thank you very much. Let's take Medicine Yabdolo. Yabdolo.
Yeah, Mr. Gamer.
Yeah, welcome. Yabdolo, welcome.
Mr. Gamer?
Yeah. Oh, man.
Yeah, good evening.
Good evening, welcome.
Yeah, good evening, Mr. Guinea.
Yeah.
This is Mohamed Gitawe, one of the people defenders that are conducting this voting to the executive.
Welcome.
And let me really commend all those who stand with President Josh Manowiya in the campaign. And really, I want to commend our president, President Josh Manowiya. He will be forever remembered in the history of our country. And really, President Josh Manowiya, people believe that he was defeated today, but the history that he stand, the standard that he stand in the country. And I've not seen a dealer would do that, Mr. Bebe. Today, Liberian people say today they don't want President Josh Manowiya because he cut down the salary. Yeah, we agree. But other country people use their authority for blood to share. President Josh Manowiya today, some of all, we are downhearted. Saying the history of Liberia for me to be frustrated as a human being. But today, some of us, we will remain here. And really, I want to commend the president of the board. I want to commend all the party everything. They will really forgo the election. The president, the new president, the party-led government, they will see the government is agreement because they tell the Nigerian people that president, we are the problem of the country. Let us keep the peace of the country. Since he has no provocation, you go to any community, you will see something President George Manowiya government place there. It's 15 countries of the popular of this popular bureau. Anywhere you go, you see current. You see majority of the fighter for President George Manowiya, we are crying. It's not about President George Manowiya giving up personal money. Mr. Kenasoma, we in the private sector. But the law that they made, he connect the youth community to the presidency. President John Manowiya government, we see our brother and sister. Although they are in government, they will not give them money. But someone who are proud of President John Manowiya, what is standard, like he said, according on the international community in the country. Now, the United Party-led government are already winning. President John Manowiya will be respected. If the United Party-led government want to live peacefully in the country, because some of us, we are there for President Weir. Because at the time you won the presidency, even today, President Weir losing the election, he remain committed to the people of the country. No other president, our government agreement. Some of us, we are downhearted. And I want to call all the militants and all those who stand President Weir, people that were in the government who were playing a card with President John Manowiya, God will continue to play cards with them anywhere to go. Because President Weir, he fought breaking more can the ball to see a light. President John Manowiya government do that. And all the Nigerian people, they watch here, they pay. And we are here. And the United Party-led government told us 90 days, it will be no car will stop in mosque. I want for our party to be reformed, and will not be afraid to speak out on issues that will affect the life of the Nigerian people. President John Manowiya, today you are going for the Nigerian people. Well, I was lying, I'm seeing the Muslim community, the Christian community, and even Mr. Gamer, those that are in the government. All the names in the black community today, like go and be so the international community, our president, the EOA, we want for you to protect President John Manowiya for the telephone because President John Manowiya is a man like whatever like one people. Even today, he's losing power. He called him many things. He said, let us be committed. So President John Manowiya, we are with you in spirit, And we will never ever forget about you. All the university students that President we are paying one fee. And today, you're being let down. All those who play card with President John Manasseh, we are God Almighty say in the Holy Quran, people that support somebody because your own interest, God Almighty will support, it will punish you. So all our sisters in the black community today, we are then frustrated, and everybody that support President John Manasseh, even the international community, some of them have tears in the eyes today. For President, we are losing election. You're not losing election. It's a blessing for you to lead in power. What all Liberians and even around the world, people are here to Liberians. What happening today? President John Manasseh, we have been committed with family, and to some of us will monitor the process. And the Honorable Joseph Mabaga, he had to unite and really set the base of the Liberian people direction. And it will be no attack on any government official in the country.
Thank you very much.
Our law president. Because he never declare up. So I will give you and Eddie. Well, I don't know what to tell you people.
Thank you very much.
Because you're free, but God never agree with us.
Right. Thank
you.
you.
So the peace process of Liberia, we all will be committed. So thank you very much for the show.
Thank you.
And
let's go back to Medicine Yadolo. Yadolo, welcome.
Mr. Gamer, how you doing?
I'm good.
Thank you so much. I want to take this time to thank you, AB, and the Freedom Radio family. Thank you so much. I've been watching the program from the beginning up to now. I didn't want to make a call because the feeling I have in me tonight is the same feeling I have in 2016 when Hillary Clinton lost to Donald Trump. And I'm a registered Democrat. That's the same feeling I had in 2016. So to make myself happy, I went to a liquor store, I bought my Guinness, half cartoon, and I sat there drinking my liquor. I didn't want to make a call, but one thing you said that touched me just now is that President we have called Joseph Boakai and considered and congratulated him.
Yeah.
That's the beauty of democracy. That what made President we are different from all other African leaders. I appreciate that very much, and I want to thank the president. I want to thank the president so much for doing that. This is something the Liberians that live in the United States, who are Donald Trump supporters, who are against Donald Trump could not do it in America in 2020 election. When he was defeated by Joe Biden, he refused to accept defeat. He refused to concede. He refused to congratulate Joe Biden. He never even attended the inauguration program, which is a norm of the American democracy. Donald Trump broke that norm. But for President, we have to have done it in Liberia tonight. And according to you just now, it touched me. That got me to call. I'm so happy that President we have done that. That he's a man of peace. He's one of those who contributed to the peace that they enjoy in Liberia today.
Right.
He proved that, he has demonstrated that to the outside world. That it was him who United Nations brought to disarm Charles Sawyer or to get the peace we have today. I'm so overwhelmed. I've been feeling so bad. But the fact that you just made the public to know through this radio that he has called Joe Biden or Joseph Boakai to concede defeat, I'm so happy. That's what they call democracy.
Thank you very much.
He's a record breaker. He has just set another record.
Thank you very much. Let's take Mr. Dwayne, Robert Quinn Dwayne Jr.
Good afternoon, big brother.
Yeah, welcome.
And good afternoon to the Freedom family. Let's begin by congratulating the president-elect and the Liberian people. Their voices have been heard.
Right.
It has been quite a beautiful journey, and we want to say it's over. We acknowledge it, and especially tonight, I want to tell all our seditious brothers and sisters to take the courage. That is the beauty of democracy. And to President Weah, big brother, President Weah remains the greatest president on the African soil in my mind, because nobody have demonstrated what President Weah has done in the history of Liberia before. That a certain president have allowed the will of the people to prevail and has congratulated his opponent. I think this man is an exceptional man.
Absolutely.
He gives the Unity Party people the opportunity to lead and to see what they can do different from what he has done over a period of time. He still remains an icon. Chances are still there for him. And all he needs to do is to sit back and watch how the next group of people leads.
Right.
Fellow Liberians, we want to say thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Fellow Seditians, we want to say brave the storm. Unipartisans, we want to say congratulations. Liberia belongs to all and Liberia has won. The politics is over. Liberia remains supreme. The politics is over. And therefore, we congratulate everyone. And I want to say thank you to all of you, all of the efforts the Freedom Family has made. And every Liberian, let's look at Liberia as the big picture. Mama Liberia first, Liberia last, Liberia always. God bless you.
Thank you very much, Robert Dwey there from the nation's capital. Well, folks, there you have it. We've come to the end of our broadcast here, another day of broadcasting.
And the president of is expected to address
the nation tonight.
11. Yeah. So
all right. So that's
listening.
breaking development. Keep listening. His Excellency President George Weah is expected to address the nation tonight at 11 p.m. local time, Liberia time.
In the meantime, just know that he has already called on the president-elect and
Joseph Waka,
and then conceded.
Right.
All right. So he's going to be addressing the nation by 11.
Okay.
The peaceful man.
Take courage, stay strong, and remain a patriot. Remain a sedition.
Bye-bye. Okay, so folks, until we are back, God willing, we want to say wish you a pleasant night. Remain peaceful, and, avoid any trouble, avoid any confrontation with anybody. And of course, whatever that is meted at you, you can report that to the police. Do not fight back. So I want to say thanks to all of you for the time. You are for a pleasant night. Bye-bye.